Okay, what's going on, folks? This is Dragon Sorcerer back with a brand new video for all the YouTube viewers out there. Okay, today's topic is a wrestling topic. This is going to be based off something that I've really kind of noticed lately. You know, I really didn't think about it until the other night as I was watching Monday Night Raw. Okay. Now, is it just me, or does it really seem like the heels are dominating on the WWE, and just as a whole, in general? The heels are dominating. Because, I mean, when you think about it, look at the championship roster on the WWE. All the title holders are heels. All the title holders are heels. Now, this brings a very interesting thought to mind, considering that, you know, okay, let me tell you a story. Growing up watching wrestling, I didn't really understand the concept of a face and a heel till about let's say the Attitude Era. Once I got to know, you know, the difference between a face and a heel, you know, how usually a face, you know, faces are more obligated to be cheered on by the fans and, you know, considered the good guys and gals. And of course, you know, the heels, you know, are the ones that are to be hated on by the wrestling fans, and, you know, as far as storylines and everything is concerned. And now that I look at it, now that I've really gotten a better understanding, I tend to not really look so much as far as to storyline, as far as, you know, face and heel. You know, I've gotten to the point where I'm more about watching wrestling for the matches, for the competition, for the, you know, the matches themselves, not really so much for storyline. And it just, I don't know, it just really kind of, after thinking about it yesterday and noticing how, you know, the whole championship roster on the WWE, each title is held by heels, it kind of bothers me. It really kind of bothers me, and it just feels like the heels have all the momentum. And what scares me is the fact that, I mean, you look at it and it seems so obvious because of the fact that, you know, every title holder currently in the WWE is a heel. You see what I'm saying? When you look at that, when you think about that, I mean, it's pretty obvious that the heels are dominating in the WWE. And I don't know what is going to happen coming up as far as, you know, title changes or anything like that, you know, with WrestleMania coming up. But it just seems like right now that the heels have the momentum in the WWE. And it just, I mean, that's how I feel. Because, I mean, when you think about it, all the champions on WWE currently are all heels. So, I mean, it can't be any clearer than that. But, you know, it's just something I kind of thought about as I was watching Monday Night Raw. But, you know, it's just gotten to that point where, you know, I mean, usually like now I'm really not too much for, you know, whether a wrestler's a face or a heel, because I mean there are wrestlers that I enjoy that are faces, and there are wrestlers that I enjoy that are heels. But it's now, I'm now at the point where it's like I stress so much wrestling matches, wrestling ability, which leads to my next thought. And this is something that really could be a possibility. But what if you were to throw the whole face heel status position out of the window and just really just focus on wrestling matches? Not so much take away any from storyline, but just don't base it so much on, okay, this person's meant to be a heel, so every storyline this person has, he has to be the heel. Or, and vice versa with the faces. It's like, if two faces were to have a storyline against each other, why does it have to come down to one of them has to turn heel? You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about it, there are many times nowadays when you watch wrestling matches, if you're there live, you tend to get mixed crowds now and then. You really tend to get mixed crowds, especially when you got more than one heel in a wrestling match, where that heel is favored over the other by the fans. So so pretty much the thought I want to leave everyone watching this video is, how do you believe things would go if the whole face heel position, mark, status, whatever you want to call it, wasn't there, just didn't matter, was just thrown out altogether? How do you think this would really affect the WWE? And not just for the WWE, but even for TNA. Keep the storylines, but don't label face or heel. Just let the wrestlers have their gimmick and just be all that. Why not? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that this would work hands down or not, but it's definitely something to think about. Because it's like, you would think, in the WWE, they would break it down, especially, with the championships, as to, you have your faces that are champions, that are current title holders, and you have your heels that are current title holders. But, with the WWE looking at it, and, currently all the WWE title holders are heels. So, but this is just the thought that I had, that was just kind of on my mind since yesterday, and I thought I'd share it. Any comments, any thoughts you may have, please, by all means, respond. I think this could be a really good topic, and it could really get you thinking. I want all the viewers' input out there, so leave your comments, your video responses. So yeah, be more than happy to hear what you have to say. Well, that's it. This is the Dragon Sorcerer signing off. God bless, and have a blessed day.